Ethiopia, with a population over 100 million, is the second most populated country in Africa. Ethiopia is blessed with vast areas of fertile land, great climate, and a young active workforce. Horticulture is the fourth foreign revenue earner for Ethiopia, generating more than $300 million in export revenue. With over 11 million hectares of arable land, an annual overflow over 100 billion cubic meters of water, diverse climate, and long growing seasons, Ethiopia has great potential for horticulture investment.
We have a number of incentive packages, which is more attractive for the investors that are interested to invest here in the country. And the policies that we have is also quite promotional, in such a way that people are just quite attracted to come to Ethiopia. In the previous case, the horticulture sector found quite dispersed in the country, but the new approach that we are just having this time is to develop the horticulture corridor and the horticulture hubs. Based on that, we have identified about 5-6 hubs, which I have already stated their land suitability, the climatic conditions, the availability of the workforces, and we have also developed a master plan for each of the land, which we have already identified.
Next to Kenya, Ethiopia is the second largest flower exporter in Africa. More than 49 million kilograms of fresh-cut flowers are exported. Ethiopia is recognized for its high-quality, long stems, large buds, and vibrant color roses. Ethiopia has a long history of growing fruits and vegetables. Recent large-scale investments in fruit and vegetable growing has helped increase the production and export of high-value crops such as strawberries, table grapes, and green beans. Over 177 million kilograms of fruits and vegetables are exported. Ethiopia's climate is very suitable for growing herbs. Many investors are now focusing on this great potential. 20 herb varieties are grown in Ethiopia, including rosemary, mint, and basil. There are many reasons to invest in Ethiopia's horticulture sector. Ethiopia's geographic location, being close to Europe and the Middle East, is an added value. From Ethio-Djibouti Electric Railway, stretching more than 750 kilometers, to Ethiopian Cargo and Logistics Services, Africa's largest cargo operator, Ethiopia's infrastructure gives greater access to major global markets. With continuous improvement on cargo operation, Ethiopian Cargo and Logistics Services is the major player for moving horticulture products from Ethiopia to the world.
Ethiopian Cargo is the backbone of the export sector because when we start from the agricultural producers, Ethiopian Cargo has been operating regardless of the tonnage, regardless of whether the flight is full or not. To recall, the first beginning that we depart with flour, it was only 8 tons of flour that we uplift on a 36 tons capacity aircraft. But at that time, our visionary leaders were saying, tomorrow it will grow. So we have to depart today with these 8 tons. We departed with that 8 tons, and today we are operating a double daily 777 over 100 tons capacity. In terms of infrastructure, we have been planning to build 1.2 million tons new infrastructure, cargo terminal warehouse, and we had already a 350,000 tons capacity. So now the 600,000, which is the first phase of the 1.2 million tons warehouse, is built, ready. We are already operating in it. So all in all, with the old one together, 350 and 600, we are close to 1 million tons capacity in terms of infrastructure. The country's flower export in terms of potential clusters, Bahar Dar is one of the potential cluster for flower growth. So Bahar Dar is now catching up and coming up, and that's why we started operating direct from Bahar Dar.
With the mission of promoting and safeguarding the competitive position of the Ethiopian horticulture sector in the global market, Ethiopian Horticulture Producers Exporters Association was established in 2002.
The main mission was to promote and safeguard the competitive position of the horticulture sector in Ethiopia. And currently we have 119 member farmers who are engaged in flower, fruit, vegetable and herbs. AHP's key intervention areas are policy advocacy, capacity building, business development, marketing and investment promotion, and promoting sustainable production through code of practice. We have the training department responsible directly to assist the farmers to implement the socially and environmental sustainable production system through the AHP code of practice, complying with international market standards. And we also have the waste management project to address environment, and we have the gender program, empowering, it's called Empowering the Source. And of course the promotion and information service department to promote the market and to promote the investment. On the policy advocacy, through AHP intervention, some rules and regulations amended based on the interest of our member farmers. That's a great accomplishment, and we can call it a success story. And as I mentioned, we have AHP has developed its own code of practice. It has 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold. So the silver level is benchmarked with global gap. So that shows that our code of practice is accepted internationally.
Member farms have seen great growth and success, from harvesting to accessing global markets.
Metrolux Flowers PLC have been establishing 10 years ago, and we start the farm by growing flowers and exporting. Then we changed the farm to vegetables, which is magdut and sugar snap. We've been exporting those products to UK market. Then after now, we already changed the whole farm area to the strawberry farm and exporting to the Middle East countries. We are exporting strawberries, and we are more than ever profitable with this fruits now. And the demand is there. Everyone is asking, especially the Middle East market is looking for us. Still, we are distributing and exporting our fruits, but not fulfill the demand.
Florence's Abyssinia farm, sister company of Florence's Ethiopia. And like the other farm, we also produce cuttings, ornamental cuttings for export. Mainly the varieties which we have here are Pelargonium and Poinsettia. And our markets are the European market, but also some markets in Asia and a little bit in the USA. Climate in Ethiopia is very favorable and gives us big quality advances. Besides that, there is a motivated and good labor force, and of course there are some incentives from the Ethiopian government.
Ethiopia started here around 14 years ago. We produced 1.2 billion flowers in a year. That is an ideal place. People are friendly, people are willing to work. There's enough labor in the country. It have a lot of possibilities.
Ethiopia's horticulture export sector not only contributes to the country's economic development, but also creates close to 200,000 jobs. Ethiopian Horticulture Producers Exporters Association member farms are committed to having positive impact on the communities in which they operate and work. Education and medical care is provided to their farming communities. Member farms are also protecting the environment by using biological pest controls, recycling organic waste to compost, and applying wetlands to their farms. From liquid waste, the water is purified. After purification, the water is recycled back for production. The water has no concentration of chemicals and safe for the environment. As Ethiopia's horticulture rapidly blooms, Ethiopian Horticulture Producers Exporters Association and its member farms remains committed to leading Ethiopia's horticulture sector to world-class status in the global market.